All righty, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about Friday Night Reacts. This Friday Night Reacts gonna have a guest. Guest. Yeah, so Friday Night Reacts, what that is I'm just streaming over on Twitch and reacting to whatever you guys send in the live moment in the chat. And it's a pretty cool. I like it. I like doing it. It's a very cool hangout stream, and essentially, you guys send in requests, and I react to them live, and I try to offer some commentary. But as the night goes on, and I want to make sure I hit every reaction. Now, because we're gonna have a guest here, may not be able to hit every reaction, as there might be some more banter after the after the I can't speak after the reaction. There might be some more banter, which. So I think having a guest on, you'll have like more of that back and forth and a little bit more commentary about it. And I think this could be a cool thing to have going forward, but what else see? I guess, I like to try things, test things, and if it works, I'm feeling pretty good about it, then we'll continue it, I don't want to change things up too much. Why fix what's not broken, it's working. But I think having a guest there will offer something, offer a way to me to have a live commentary with someone else there. And, I was playing around doing the whole like podcast thing of react and chill, having a guest on to pretty much react to, music, whatever, And I think doing it like via Friday Night Reacts might just be a better way to do that. And the test of that will be this coming stream, and the stream after that. We'll give it like about 3 streams to see how it works overall. The guest this week is going to be Brian Little. He's been on the podcast, the React and Chill podcast, which you guys have seen. And that's where things really shifted. Instead of him reacting to whatever I had planned for him to react to, it's like, you know what? Since you and I both are kind of familiar with some of these bands, let's react to something we both are kind of familiar with and kind of get into it. Kind of like talk about what's working well with the song, what's not working well, and kind of get into it that way. So I think this is going to be a very cool and chill Friday Night Reacts as usual. And I'm looking forward to it. So Friday Night Reacts is still going to happen on Friday night over on Twitch. Why Twitch? Because I can't really do it on YouTube. I can only do a few live reactions until the whole stream gets blocked, and that's not fun for anyone. And really, it just takes the wrong reaction, maybe something from related to a Muse, like Baby Metal, for the whole thing to be blocked. So it's going to be on Twitch. Why not Kick? Well, there's a reason. Obvious, there's reasons. Look, man, I want to be able to pay for the lights in here too. I am kind of working on this shed. If you want to help, look, there's ads that are annoying, they help me out. I know the ads are annoying. There's not a smooth system to that. I think if you sub, you don't get the ads. Don't hold me to that. The reason why I worded that way is because I never really know on Twitch. They could say one thing about their policy, but they could change it too. I don't work for them. They wouldn't hire me anyway. I don't think I'd get past their vetting process. To be like, how many genders there are there? And I'll be like, 2. That's it. Okay. And then that would be it. I wouldn't make it past the hiring process. Okay. Anyway. So Friday Night Reacts over on Twitch. We're hanging out there, same time, 8:00 Central Standard Time. If you're in the States and it's nighttime, I'm probably streaming. And I think Brian Little will probably be there for the most of the night. He's usually in the chat most of the night anyway, right? So if this goes well, either I can continue to have Brian on, or I could rotate it and see what works well. Last time we had the podcast together, things went pretty well. I thought there was a pretty good dynamic there. So, we'll see what happens with this. With the whole co-host thing, I had co-hosts on streams before, and because of things I did, things they did, it just didn't work well. And sometimes you invite drama and stuff, and unnecessary drama. But I think this will go well. I think it will. So I'm looking forward to it. Hope you guys check it out. It's kind of new for me. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Everything should work just fine. I mean, the setup is all here. It's been here this whole time. You know, you got this window. You got this window. Pretty simple. Now, Brian's not going to be here in the studio with me, but he'll be on, over Skype or something like that. And if it works, like I said, we can either keep Brian on or rotate him, rotate the guests. Or maybe eventually maybe we could have 2 guests. But let's not get crazy here. I'm probably overthinking this. I have a tendency to overthink just about everything I do, even the bare, basic, simple things. But hey, it's just the way I operate, and you can see the result of that on this channel. Kind of slow roll things and kind of just release things as I kind of feel, just like that, Anyway, like I said, I think it's going to be great. And send in the request live like you normally would. And, yeah, there you have it. No real theme for this Friday night. It's just whatever. And I think we'll do that probably for the next few weeks too, as we, test out having a co-host and all that. And guests, not saying co-host, but guests. Yeah. Anyway, you guys let me know what you think about this in the comments section. And hey, I'll see you over on Twitch on Friday nights. Okay? Y'all take it easy and have a good one.